So I'd like to introduce you to Elmi Ali, who is a writer, a performer and a facilitator. He's based in the Northwest and is currently working at Contact on a directorial placement. He's been roaming around, some of you may have met him earlier today, the What Next event today, and is charged to offer us a creative response. Please welcome Emily to the stage, and when he is complete, we will head to the bar for anyone who doesn't have a train to catch. Elmi.
Hey guys, you all right? I have the pleasure of this tall order to try and sort of summarize everything that I've heard into something coherent. It's been really interesting listening to all the conversations that have happened in the room. And this is my attempt at trying to string something together. So, what next? For arts and culture, there's a great opportunity. Art is a boon, a haloed illumination of an overflowing cornucopia, the gift that keeps giving. We can't help but make art. Can't help but be fertile to the seed when it enters the mind. Can't help the miracle of the first shoot. The government can learn the cultural imperative from the cultural industry. What's the strategy? What's next? What's next for the arts? What's next for the artists? What's next for culture? What's next for the community? What's next for participation? If culture is an island, isolated and unique in ecology, it still has to have a good working port. The docks must be manned by the artists. It is we who traffic in story, who have the grammar for the heavy lifting, who have utterly resigned ourselves to the Sisyphean. Britain's global calling card is arts and culture. Yet we ask ourselves how we can assert ourselves, how to be more muscular, how to balance the odds. There's a good economic argument, a hearts and mind argument, a political argument, a case for arts and culture and sports, arts, culture and health, arts, culture and education, arts, culture and politics, arts, culture and speaking truth to power. It is the artist's responsibility to handle the foliage, to peddle what is good and wholesome, what works. Advocacy works, having a voice, growing the voice, moving and shaking the region with voice. The work continues. Art is a full embrace, nothing half-hearted, not lukewarm. It is the season of work. We face forward to the labor at hand. Artists looking head-on at climate change, the climate being a constraint that artists allow themselves to explore. For it to be a viewpoint to be considered soberly, for organizations to make clear energy actions. Who makes decisions? If decisions should change, shouldn't the decision makers change also? To make real change, we need the collective. We need to cultivate the chorus. We need diversity. It is not the first time, and it won't be the last time we discuss the problem of diversity within the arts. Art gives language. It has an echo chamber effect where excited voices bounce off of each other, thronging yet atomized. Diversity is inviting more voices into the echo chamber. It makes the commercial sector is more diverse than the public sector. It makes commercial sense to be diverse. We're beginning to believe that, and that is happening. Organizations are going down that road. We can't bury our head in the sand anymore. Things are moving in that direction. If there is one word I would use to describe politics right now, it is disruptions. The physical climate is brutal, is going to be brutal. The pound is plummeting. Drastic cuts. We are devolving. What is Britain's place in the world? People know very little. Are we engaging with the issues in an authentic way? What is the use of all this greatness? Is doing less better? What of humility? Not as an excuse, but as a support mechanism for growth. The small things matter. They make all the difference. Instead of taking on the world, let's make connections. Let's thank each other. Thank those administration wizards. Thank the fundraisers. Thank those who set the chairs, as squatting would have been an undue hardship on all of us. Thank those who wired the mic. Thanks to the elbow grease of the arts. We need a civic role for the arts. When we're doing more with less, we need to prioritize. We need to galvanize. Everyone is involved. It's a movement. Please get up and move with us. Big things have small beginnings. All of us here are cultural connectors. The people in this room need to believe in their brilliance. A roller coaster has gone downhill, but it also goes up. There is no magic bullet. There are networks like this. A great labor, an even greater passion, and a legitimate goal we have all risen to. Thank you.